right, so here at DevSpeed, Victor, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
And we're talking about what we're gonna build for this year's SEMA project, right? So we've got the E30 behind us. That was in 2021. We did the GT3 for 2022. And we've been talking about kind of interesting, cool projects that we can do. And we went through a bunch of different ideas, like tons and tons of ideas. And what we wanted to do was something a little bit more classic. So we did the E30, which is pretty good, you know, 80s retro. But there's some cars that we've always loved. And so the car for this year is a 1969 Jaguar E-Type. And obviously we'll add a some JDM flair to it. But yeah, that was idea that my good buddy Greg came up with, and then I was tasked with finding one, which was these things are hard to find. And it's wild because I saw posts, and then this guy had a comment, and like, you know, chasing and stalking people down there selling stuff on Facebook. It all worked out in the end, and we picked this thing up from Florida. Actually, Chelsea Denofa grabbed it from Florida for me. And let's take a look. So it's no motor, no trans, and the front end of these, can you hold that, Victor? Are kind of wild. About 20 years ago, well, maybe even longer than that, they had started a restoration on this thing. So they painted some parts of it, and it just ended up getting kind of left in a garage in Florida. And all the interior parts and everything's kind of inside. We got a hatch back at my house and a couple windows. But it's, you know, it's pretty together. I mean, you know, the tires obviously have seen better days, like literally falling apart from just sitting. But it's mainly all here, so it's a kind of a cool base to start this project with. And I mean, these things are wild, right? This is factory, right? They kind of had like a tubular front factory, the double wishbone front suspension in 1969. They started that in 1961. Kind of wild. Obviously somebody had painted a screwdriver into the front suspension. Kind of ridiculous. But yeah, so what we'll be doing is obviously putting our Japanese flair on this and building out, changing the rear axle, doing some custom front stuff. And welcome to our 2023 SEMA project.